Hello, welcome to this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host, just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona, and hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Tuesday, December 9th, NBA and college basketball. We're going to go through in this episode. First time being here or been here before, welcome back or welcome aboard. Great to have everybody watch the show here as we get through the bets that we're playing here for December 9th. If you're new to I just said if you're new to our show, I can't even get it right? All of our shows here on YouTube brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app, Outlier. 7-day free trials available in the comments section, as well as the YouTube channel page. There's a link there. Also, our Discord channel, if you want to join that, join a couple 100+ members who love doing the same thing that you do. It's called Sports Wagering. You can also find that link in the comments section and the YouTube channel page. All right, let's get started. We'll get started in the NBA. There's only 2 games because we're in the NBA Cup quarterfinal. We got 2 on Tuesday, 2 on Wednesday. Then we get rocking and rolling from there. We'll get started in the NBA, finish up in college basketball. So let's get started. 6 o'clock Eastern time. Both games on Prime Video, by the way. Heat and the Magic. Magic at home. Actually, a 1.5 point dog here versus the Heat. Kind of surprised here because the Heat of 4-7 on the road. I understand Wagner's out for the Magic, but game time decisions on Larson, Hero, Davion Mitchell as well, and then Terry Rozier as he goes through his how do I put this legal problems. There we go. That's probably the easiest way to put it. Like I said, a little surprised that the Magic weren't favored because they're at home. They're a pretty damn good home team, too, at 9-4 so far this season. But the Wagner injury sure is a big deal of it here. Do expect the Magic to win this one. We're going to play money line here. We don't need the 1.5. Magic money line first quarter, first half, and the game. Paolo Banchero, we expect him to kind of get rocking and rolling. 11+ rebounds and assists. Kel'el Ware for the Heat, under 8.5 rebounds. That one's probably going to be a tight one, I'm assuming. Norman Powell, 2+ turnovers. Desmond Bane, under 8.5 field goals. Paolo Banchero, normally his line on rebounds is 8+. He's got him at 7 in this one. Jalen Suggs, normally a lot better at home than on the road, 19+ points. Norman Powell, 25+ points and rebounds combined. Paolo Banchero, 7+ field goals made. Jalen Suggs, 28+ par points, assists, rebounds combined. Paolo Banchero, only 19+ points. Jaquez Jr. for a couple plays as well, 4+ field goals and 10+ points. So a lot of player props in that Heat and Magic game. Like I said, the Magic have been really good at home. The Heat have not been good on the road, especially as of late. Hero came back and they had kind of a flow going, and when a player is back off injury and the team's been kind of cooking without him, all of a sudden it does interrupt. Everything gets players' roles get diminished. Time. The rotations are different. A lot of that does change some things on there. And the Heat were cooking before Hero got back. Now they won a couple games when they got back that they didn't cover. It was against teams they should have beat by 10, 15 points, and they were barely winning. But Jaquez, he's been fantastic off the bench. I still think he's got a great chance at 6th man of the year if this continues. Norman Powell's been good for him. But on the Magic side, the Wagner deal is big. But if Suggs and Banchero have solid games or bigger time games, I don't see any reason the Magic don't win that one by 5+, which is kind of what we're looking at in basketball, is normally in 5s. On that one there. All right, then we'll get to the second game. Knicks Raptors, 8:30 Eastern time frame. And this one also on Prime Video. Knicks favored by 4.5, like a 2.25 total here. I'll be really honest. So if this game was played like 3 weeks ago, we would have taken the Raptors all freaking day and twice on Sunday. They have played like absolute dog doo-doo as of late. The Knicks, on the other hand, didn't have a road win until a couple weeks ago. Now all of a sudden they're 3-6 on the road. They one of the best home teams, or if not the best home team right now in the NBA. And the Knicks have been playing well. OG Anunoby's back. Karl Anthony Towns is a game time decision here. He played the other night. He was a game time decision. For the Raptors, Barrett's still out. But Jamal Sheed is a game time decision, their backup point guard. Miles McBride is out, and McBride has played well, more at home than on the road, but he has played pretty damn well. Knicks 4.5-point favorite here. I don't see any reason not to take the Knicks. They're playing pretty damn good ball right now. We did get this money line the day before. Money line's getting a little hectic now. I'd still play them at 4.5, but we'll give you what we played. Knicks money line first quarter, money line first half, money line for the game. Miles Bridges, 19-plus points and assists combined. Emmanuel Quickly, under 6.5 field goals. Miles Bridges, 8-plus rebounds and assists combined. He's hit this one in like 7 straight games. Scotty Barnes, smaller play here, but 2+ threes was decent plus money. So worth a gamble on that one, a little gamble on that one. Miles Bridges, 4+ rebounds. Brandon Ingram, under 9.5 rebounds and assists. Even though he continues to hit 6 rebounds, he doesn't seem to get to 10 rebounds and assists. Ingram under 3.5 assists in that one there. So that's the 2 NBA games. Then we'll run over to what we're playing in college basketball. As we got I wouldn't call this a really deep slate of college basketball games, but a slate nonetheless, right? So, a little bit lighter than normal, but it's around that time of the year. It's just a little crazy in college basketball. It's like if they could have stuff for 5 straight days, and then all of a sudden not many games for a few. For us, first game up is going to be at 6:30 Eastern time in Ann Arbor, Michigan, hosting Villanova. In this one here, Villanova's 7-1, but hadn't played anybody. They won 1 road game. Michigan's played all kinds of tough competition and still 8-0, 3-0 at home. We expect Michigan to be dominant here. This line's 15.5. There's a reason why this thing is 15.5. I'm surprised Michigan probably didn't jump the 1, to be really honest. They have been impressive here as of late. They weren't covering games early, but here as of late have definitely turned up the cover machine as well. Michigan minus 8.5 first half and minus 15.5 for the game. Next game up, also 6:30 Eastern time frame, my bad. Madison Square Garden, BYU and Clemson. This line has moved 3 points already, folks. It has moved a boatload. BYU is all of a sudden up to, 7.5? This thing opened at 4.5. 5.5. It's went up 2 points. My apologies on that one. BYU's beat, that lost to UConn, but then beat Wisconsin, Miami, Dayton. On the other side, Clemson did lose to Alabama their last time out, and it beat Georgia in a tough game. Otherwise, really hasn't played too much competition there on that one there. For us, it's to watch I can't ever pronounce his name, Disanama, but BYU's got a couple other players besides him as well. I just think they got more than enough firepower here to knock off Clemson. We like BYU in this one, minus 3.5 first half and 5.5 for the game. Next game up that we are on is going. We almost want to play North Carolina Central there with the 38.5 the way Kentucky's played, but we decided to pass there. Illinois and Ohio State, this game in Columbus. Illinois coming in. This is going to be their first Big Ten game. Ohio State did beat Indiana in a Big Ten matchup already. Illinois 7-2, Ohio 7-1. Illinois comes off that win against Tennessee, who I think is a pretty damn good team. They did lose to Connecticut. They did lose to Alabama. And let's see, Ohio State. I'm sorry, they beat Northwestern. In a game that was tight at Northwestern. Give them credit for that one. Northwestern played a little bit of ball. They beat Notre Dame a little bit earlier in the season. They lost to Pitt, though, on the road. This one, to me, is pretty simple. Illinois, I think, has the better team overall in this one. That's kind of what we're thinking here. But it is a road game. They're favored. This is why they're only favored by, 3.5. We'll lay the 3.5 here, minus 1.5 first half for Illinois, 3.5 for the game. Next game up that we're on is going to be UConn, Florida. This game played at Madison Square Garden, the Jimmy V Classic. UConn 8-1. They've had some impressive wins. That win at Kansas was really nice. Florida, on the other hand, they've had some, they've played a lot of top-tier games so far. I mean, Florida lost to Duke by 1 at Duke. They lost to TCU by a few points a little bit earlier. But UConn, like I said, that Kansas win, that Illinois win. Now, they did get beat by Arizona, but Arizona can cause some problems for a lot of teams with the athletes they have on this team. But Connecticut's got those type of wins that just make you stand up and go, this is a team that's going to be not only the battle tested, but they played extremely well in those battles and won those games. So 9 o'clock Eastern time frame in Madison Square Garden. We like UConn laying the points here. UConn -2.5 first half, and then also -4.5 for the game. Then the last game that we're on for Tuesday the 9th for college basketball is at 9 o'clock Eastern time frame as well. Jenny Craig Pavilion, love the name of that place, by the way, in San Diego. USC and San Diego in this one here. USC's played pretty damn well so far this season. They finally get into the top 25. They did lose to Washington. That was kind of a shocker, but won at Oregon, beat Arizona State. Seton Hall, they also win. Boise, they win. San Diego State, by the way, has lost their last 4 games coming in. They lost at San Jose, at Long Beach. There's just some teams that not necessarily that good. Power ranking wise, if you're kind of wondering that, like USC is almost a 92% victory here. USC laying 16.5. The line hasn't moved. The juice did a little bit, but not that much. 110 to 105. We like USC here to do its damage and win this game by 20 plus. So USC -8.5 first half, and then 16.5 for the game. So that's going to be a rundown of college and NBA basketball for us on Tuesday, October 9th. If you like the content you're seeing here, do us a favor, like the episode, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, share it with a friend, leave a comment. All of that stuff doesn't cost you a penny, but it does show a lot of love and helps us out as well. So we greatly appreciate if you can do that for us. All of our episodes here on YouTube brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app, Outlier. 7-day free trial is available in the link or comment section with the link, or on our YouTube channel page with the link. If you want to get all this, if you want to get stuff like you want to get great bets that hit 60, 70, 80, 90% of the time, especially with basketball with the amount of props. If you want to find out where all the money's coming in on the books, if you want to find value bets that show tremendous value on what they call EV bets, you can find those there as well. Stuff that should be at -150 that they're getting at -120. Things of that nature are there as well. Also, you can shop multiple books to get the best price for you at all the books that you're a part of and make multiple bets from multiple books all in one spot. Outlier 7-day free trial in the comment section or YouTube channel page. And we highly recommend the private Discord channel. You get all of our plays free. Join a couple hundred, you get all of our plays early is what I meant to say. You join a couple hundred members that love doing the same thing that you do. It's called sports wagering. There's also other cappers that drop in bets. A lot of the players post some stuff that they're doing, especially if they're doing parlays or something to that effect. They'll throw those in there. All that's available on our Discord. You get multiple sports: college basketball, NBA basketball, college football, NFL football, baseball when that's going around. Formula One just finished, but we got Formula One, golf, occasional some UFC as well. Not a ton of UFC, but occasionally there as well. We've got all that in the Discord channel, plus more. All you have to do is sign up. You can do that through the comment section. There's a link, and also our YouTube channel page. We do appreciate everybody's support, as always, and look forward to seeing you on our next episode.